Welcome to day 4 of Melbourne. This is Sail Melbourne, and it's been a very windy start today. If you look behind, you can see the postponement flags are up. That gives me a good opportunity to do a bit of boat work, if you're wondering why we have the hands covered in gel coat, and more importantly, to catch up with Phil.
Hi.
I was hoping for more slightly larger introduction. Can you introduce yourself to the people who don't know you?
I'm a laser sailor from Germany, obviously. Well, not obviously, but most people know. And preparing for the World Championships, which are here in Melbourne, a couple of weeks' time.
So I think today you were very smart. You've already done at least 2 hours sailing more than anybody else today. You got out there earlier. So you're not actually doing this regatta. You've got a slightly different build-up. So when did you arrive, and what's your plans going forward?
Yeah, exactly. We arrived 5 days ago. That's the reason why we don't do the regatta, because I think you need a couple of days to get over the jet lag.
You need a couple of days. You're a young, fit man. I need a week.
Yeah, well, I think 3 days is about the minimum to actually start something proper. So we had two options: either skip the regatta or come here 1 week earlier, maybe, to get some days in the boat before we get to the start line.
So are you here now all the way through to the Worlds? No break.
Yeah, exactly, all the way.
And then what was your program before this? Have you just been training at home in Europe, or a bit of time off for Christmas? It's interesting. Everyone seems to have a slightly different routine.
Exactly. Last year in the winter, I spent some more time in, let's say, overseas in New Zealand, and this year I wanted to spend the time back home, have my own physical training and some break as well. And before that, in November, we were here for 1 whole month here.
So you did the regatta in November?
Yeah, we did some regattas, coaches regatta and local regatta here, but most importantly, we did a pretty productive training camp.
And what's your main focus been? Because we're coming to the end of this particular quad, Tokyo 2020, just around the corner. So what are you working on the most?
Oh, well, just maybe get a little bit of the consistency back that I had in 2018, let's say 17 and 18. Last year, 2019 was maybe a little. I had too many downs, let's say. So getting this consistency a little bit back, a few things here and there, but nothing big. Just a little few things, I think.
So do you think there's anything particular which affected your consistency, or is it just the sort of the package as a whole? I think as we get towards the end of the quad, the level just goes up and up and up. But what are you mainly working on?
I think that's one reason, maybe, that 2017 the level is maybe a little lower than in 2019, let's say.
Yeah, I agree. So anyone looking at campaigning for 2024, you need to be getting on it first thing 21.
Yeah, and then I think the other thing is sometimes you get maybe too much into a routine. Routines are good, I think, but if it's too much, and then it doesn't take much in general in the laser class to get like to lose a couple of points, and a couple of points can hurt quite a lot.
Well, I think the bar is always just going higher and higher. And after Melbourne, not that long to the games, what will your plan be after the men's worlds?
Well, having a little break, very short break, and then just do a little a good, hopefully, build up with my international training group, with the Scandinavians mainly.
So who do you train with for the people who don't know?
Yeah, we have a good group with Jesper from Sweden, Herman from Norway, and Karle from Finland, plus Nick, my teammate from Germany.
Perfect. And I think that's so important, just to have that consistent training group. Well, we will see how things go in the worlds. I think definitely one to watch, and I'm sure you want to get out of your wetsuit. So thank you very much for your time.
No problem.